Hello, this is Donna Melcher with Stampin' Up, and I have got a tip for you today. It has to do with taking our dies that have details, cuts like these, and making them more beautiful. So this set of dies comes with a stamp set called Charming Day. And all of the images that are stamped have got a cutout that will coordinate with it and cut that out. But then there's all these extra bonus dies. This is the one I'm going to show you how to do something with today. There's these beautiful add-on bonus dies that when you cut them out, they look like this. Well, you can do them in solid colors, but if it's something like this, which is a rose, or you want a little highlighting on it, you want to make it pop. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take some ink and our blending brushes. And if you haven't invested in these blending brushes, please do. We have different sizes. We have the larger one like this and the smaller one like this. And they both work great. I tend to like the smaller one lately because you can get in smaller spots unless you're doing like a whole big background. Then the bigger ones are better. But right now, I've got my green, my Mossy Meadow out, and I'm going to just swirl on the Mossy Meadow ink pad. And a lot of times the ink will concentrate right in the center. So I'm going to just dab there and get that big like blob off before I come on over here and blend gently over my leaf, my two leaves and my stem there. And you can just go as gentle or as hard as you want. I am going to add just a little more because I want a little more depth to this, I think, because the background paper I'm using is darker. So see how there's a two-tone going on there? I love that. I like that there's some shading because otherwise, why couldn't I have just cut this out from cardstock and had a solid color? Yes, I could have. So now I'm going to pull in two other ink pads. I've got the new style, which is our petal pink, and then the old style ink pad, which is I still hold on to because they still work and they're still current, and that's Cajun Craze. But I'm going to start with the petal pink. And what I want to do, I am going to use the same brush because it's all kind of an orangey color. I'm going to start with this lighter shade and just kind of get like a base coat on there to begin with. But then I'm going to bring in that deeper Cajun Craze. And that is quite a bit deeper. And then let's see, do we want to go maybe just around edges? Yeah, I think that looks good. So just around edges to give it a little bit more depth and leave that inner center lighter. Could have done the opposite, I guess. I could have had the center darker and the outer part lighter, but I kind of like this. So I've got that done. I'm not going to go darker. I tend to be lighter in almost everything I do. I'm not a dark ink person. So I've just created a card base with the paper that coordinates with this whole bundle and put a stamp on there and things. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this Cajun Craze rose, which coordinates with that paper so pretty right here. Probably pop a few embellishments on there. I will pop up that rose, I think, because I think it'll be really pretty. And then I'll have this card finished. So if you are interested in purchasing this bundle, any of the blending brushes or ink pads or anything, please go to my website. It's right up here. Reach out to me, comment on this post, tell me what you like about it, tell me what you want to see in the future, and we'll see what we can do. All right, thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.